You're texting a girl you genuinely like. She takes 3 hours to reply, and when she finally does, the message is dry. One word, no energy. So you wait. You start overthinking. You begin wondering what you might have done wrong. Then you send another text, trying to fix the situation, and just like that, she's gone. In that moment, you made yourself forgettable. Now picture the opposite. She texts you first. She asks what you're doing tonight. She laughs at your jokes before you even finish typing them. She even offers to drive to see you. You didn't beg for that. You didn't try to convince her. Something simply shifted in the way you showed up, and suddenly, everything changed. That's exactly what this video is about. One simple shift in the way you operate, and women start treating you like you actually matter. Not because you're perfect, not because you said the perfect line, but because you stopped doing the one thing that has been quietly destroying your value this entire time. I spent 2 years studying what truly works with women, not theories, not pickup lines, real patterns I observed in guys who never struggled, guys who weren't the richest or the most attractive, but somehow always had options. And what I discovered completely changed how I approached everything. By the end of this video, you'll clearly understand what that shift is, why it works, and how to apply it the next time you're with a woman you're interested in. And listen, if you want to skip months of confusion and actually learn how to read what she's really thinking when she tests you, and whether she's genuinely into you or just keeping you around, grab my book, The Truth Detector. It's the first link in the description. It will save you from wasting time on girls who were never serious about you in the first place. But here's something no one really tells you. When you meet a girl, she isn't deciding if she likes you based only on your looks, your job, or even how funny you are. She's deciding based on how you make her feel about herself. And the fastest way to make her lose interest is by making her feel like she's already won you over. Imagine this. You match with a girl online or meet her at a party. She says something simple, maybe even something boring, like, "Oh, I'm from Austin." Immediately, your brain goes into panic mode. Say something. Connect. Show interest. So you jump in. "Oh my God, I love Austin. I was there just last month. The food scene there is incredible. We should definitely go together sometime." You think you're being enthusiastic. You believe you're building a connection. But here's what actually happened in that moment. You just showed her that she doesn't have to work at all for your attention. She said 5 words. Just 5. And you're already imagining trips together. She instantly knows you're impressed. She instantly knows you like her. And the moment she knows that, the mystery disappears. The game is over before it even had the chance to begin. Women are naturally wired to chase what they can't completely figure out. Not cruelty, not disrespect, but uncertainty. When a man is too easy to read, when he's overly eager, when he gives away his approval before she's done anything to earn it, her brain simply shuts off. There's no challenge. There's no reason to keep thinking about you once you're gone. So what happens next? She slowly starts pulling away. Not because you did something terrible, but because you gave too much, too quickly, and when your interest is handed out for free, it loses all value. But here's where things get worse. Most men, the moment they sense her pulling back, panic. They start texting more. They begin complimenting even harder. They try to prove their value by giving even more attention. And that is the exact moment they lose her completely. Because now she's not just uninterested. she's turned off. There's a psychologist named Robert Cialdini who spent years studying why people want what they want. One of the biggest discoveries he made is this: people value what is hard to get. When something is too available, it loses its appeal. But when it's scarce, when it requires effort, when it's not guaranteed, it suddenly becomes far more desirable. The same principle applies to you. If you're always available, always agreeable, always easy to win over, she doesn't value your attention. But if she has to work for it, even just a little bit, she begins to see you differently. You become the guy who didn't instantly fold, the guy who wasn't easily impressed, the guy she can't fully figure out. And that uncertainty, that's the spark. That's what keeps her thinking about you even when you're not around. But here's the shift. And this is the part you should screenshot because it changes everything. Stop validating her before she earns it. I know it sounds simple, maybe even too simple, but think about what you actually do when you're around a GI.